Hey friends, Chef Wainaina here. Sweet potatoes are one of my favorite things to eat at home. In this recipe, I'm using them to make a nutritious, healthy and tasty sweet potatoes chapatis. The resulting chapatis go very well with curries, stews, or with just a cup of tea or coffee. The key ingredient for our sweet potatoes chapatis are these two sweet potatoes, flour, oil, some sugar, salt, extra flour for dusting and use as needed. Now I had this pot on the stove boiling with some water. It's lined with a steamer. So all I'm going to do is add the two potatoes, put the lid back on, bring onto the stove, cook until these sweet potatoes are softened. After about 20 minutes of boiling the sweet potatoes, they are all done, softened and ready to go to the next step. Using a knife, I'm going to try to peel this, just with my hands. Just take out the skin. Do the same to the other one. Mash these potatoes using a potato masher until they are very smooth. Give these sweet potatoes just a few minutes to slightly cool down more. Once the sweet potatoes have slightly cooled down, add 4 cups all-purpose flour, salt, sugar, olive oil. You can use vegetable oil. Using a wooden spoon, bring everything together. Once the flour and the sweet potatoes start coming together, move it onto a work table. Now get in with the hands and bring this dough to a very soft dough. I will leave all the ingredients used in this recipe in the description box. This dough is soft, very pliable. After kneading for about 10 minutes, cover with plastic wrap. Let rest for about 15 minutes. Now cut this into several pieces. Cut it in half, quarters, eighths. Aim for about 8 chapatis from this. They'll be a little bit bigger. Some flour. Make this into some nice round balls, like so. Keep repeating until all are done. I will dust this plate. Then lay them. Just with some flour. Cover them. Give them about 5 minutes to rest. In the meanwhile, I have some olive oil here. You can use any vegetable oil of your choice. And a rolling pin. Extra flour for dusting. A good time now to start rolling. Just note, I never had to add any water into this. The sweet potatoes had enough moisture, but you can always check on the sweet potatoes you are using. So dip this into the flour. Using your hands, just spread it as much as you can using a rolling pin. I'm looking to roll this into about 10 inch or so. So the idea is to get this into this long rectangle shape and then just drizzle some of this olive oil. But remember, you're making your own chapatis, so just make them as you would love them. If you don't want to do this stage, you can always skip it. But this creates the layers. And everybody loves chapatis with layers. So some flour as always. And then all you want to do is bring this, roll it inwardly. I take one end, roll it around. These are definitely extra large chapatis. You can make them as smaller as you want. Here are your chapatis. You are the king or queen of your own chapatis. So second one, we do the same process. And then I'll continue rolling until I'm done with the 8 chapatis. And then we'll go over and start griddling or cooking them. Our second chapati. Just some flour onto the mat and then take the first one. Then we're gonna roll this into a regular chapatis. In the meanwhile, on the stove, I have a stainless steel that is heating up, ready to start griddling or cooking the chapatis whenever they are ready. That looks good to me. Put it aside. Second one looks good to me. Now with all the sweet potato chapatis rolled, start cooking them. Onto a hot stainless steel pan, set at medium high. Once you see the indication of bubbling, give it a flip and let it bubble on the other side. You can brush this side with a slight amount of oil. Butter will give a very good flavor for this. Then give it a flip. Brush just like the other side with some oil. This is a stage that you can definitely skip if you want them more lighter. Give it a turn and cook until both sides have some beautiful color. Remove it onto a plate lined with some paper towels and a kitchen towel. Give the pan a slight wipe. Then you continue, add the next one. bubbled, turn it, gently just raise it to encourage the fluffing or the bubbling. So friends, there you have it, our super flaky and delicious sweet potatoes chapatis, a recipe that you can do at home on any day of the week. Just have a look at those chapatis. This is all you want. Can't wait to give it a taste. So good. Wow, so friends, there you have it. The result are super delicious, very soft chapatis that you can make on any day of the week, and you and your family will definitely enjoy. Thank you so much for watching this one. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a good one.